So you're wanting to learn how to bass fish and you need some stuff to actually fish. So in this video I'm going to cover some stuff that you can get to actually start bass fishing. I'm going to start with like some budget friendly stuff and like some higher end stuff. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoy these kinds of videos. If you do, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys when I get into the video. So I'm going to start out with rods. So this rod right here is the Abu Garcia Max X. This ranges from $70 to $80 depending on what kind of what specifics or whatever you want for like the length, power, all that stuff. But yeah, so this is honestly a really good combo. My cousins have it, it's really good. But yeah, so that's the first combo. So the more higher end combo that I would suggest is the Mock Smash right here. This is a $150 combo. It's a bait caster. If you already know how to use a spin rod and you're trying to learn how to use a bait caster, or if you already know how to use a bait caster, and I would suggest this one to start out with. It's a really good combo. I love like all the lures stuff. They're really smooth, all that stuff. So yeah, that is the second combo. Now, if you're wanting to catch fish, you're obviously gonna need some line. So right here is some Stern line. You can get, for bass, I would suggest 12 to 14 pound line. Yeah, it's really good, around $5 a box at Bass Pro and at Walmart, I'm pretty sure. Don't know if they have it at Academy, but yeah. So Walmart would probably be better to get it because it's probably cheaper, because Bass Pro is a little bit higher on their stuff. But yeah, so first line is Stern. Now for the higher end line, I would choose Sufix right here. It's about $14 for 14 or 12. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter, but 12 to 14 is where I would suggest it. Also for 330 yards of line. It's not bad for $14 worth of line. Yeah, so I would choose Sufix. And also another good line brand is probably Yo-Zuri, if you want braid and stuff and fluorocarbon. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the higher end line. So next I'm gonna go into the lures, but I'm not sectioning out in categories like soft plastics, soft waters, hard baits, all that sort of stuff, and then also terminal tackle. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and section that out. And yeah, also I forgot to mention I'm gonna be doing 3 lures for each category. So yeah, so we'll see you guys then. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is terminal tackle. So obviously you're gonna need some hooks to use your soft plastics. So right here is the H2OX bass hooks. You can get a 25 pack for $5. That's honestly a great deal. They're great quality. I actually got a pack for myself. But yeah, that's a great deal. So yeah, so next thing is some bullet weights. You're gonna need those for soft plastics. So here is the Laser Sharp bullet weights in the black color. I just think it gives, for me, I think it gives a more natural look. But yeah, so that's the bullet weights. Then if you're wanting, but hold on, let me say something. For the bullet weights, like $2 on Walmart. But yeah, so for another thing you're gonna need, this is optional. You don't have to have these, but it might work a little bit better. Some weight stops. So here are some Amazon weight stops. You can get 720 for $6, I'm pretty sure, which ain't bad. That's honestly a lot of weight stops, because they come in little, so I don't really know what they are, but it's got like 6, or like 6 on a pack, or like 10 on a pack, or like a little thing. But yeah, that's honestly not a bad deal. So I was trying to like do a little budget friendly stuff for y'all. But yeah, all that stuff I use, pretty much bullet weights, hooks, I use. I never actually bought the weight stops yet, but I'm gonna buy them, because I mean, $6 for 720, that's not bad. So yeah, so that's it for the terminal tackle. Also, another honorable mention for terminal tackle is this terminal tackle kit right here. I actually bought this when I first started fishing, and it kind of loaded my tackle box. You get pretty much everything: bullet weights, hooks, weight stops, I think bobbers too. You know, a whole bunch of weights, whole bunch of hooks. You get pretty much everything you need. It's like 156 pieces, and it also is $19 which is a really good deal. You can get, actually, I think at Walmart it's cheaper. It's like $12 at Walmart. So that's what I'm saying. Bass Pro and Walmart are crazy different on their prices. Like Walmart's $12 for that and $19 at Bass Pro. Just go to Walmart and get it. It's so much cheaper. But yeah, so that's a honorable mention. The first lure on the list is the Zoom Brush Hog, Baby Brush Hog, watermelon candy color. We use this all the time in our lake lot, and it actually is really good, but it's like the only thing we can catch fish on, really. So yeah, I mean, I've caught fish other places, but yeah, so it's honestly really good bait to start out with. All you gotta do, throw it up on a bank of like rocks or brush, and just give it a little twitch every once in a while. And if you like lift up a little bit and you feel a little nibble, that's pretty much when you got fish and you set the hook. But yeah, so that's the first lure on the list. Second lure on the list, I couldn't really find a picture, so actually I'm gonna show you them. So these are Cream lures. This is a really good company, really cheap. We use these all the time at the pond, and we catch pretty big fish. Right here is the orange and the green color. You surprisingly you get a 5-pack for $1.25, which is not bad. So yeah, they also have trick worms, swim baits, crawls, big worms, and some flukes right there on the back. As you can see, they're these are 5-inch stick baits. I don't really know what color it is. This is Bama Crawl and this is watermelon. So yeah, that's second lure, which is these are really good. So next lure on the list is the Googan Mondo Worm 10-inch. My personal favorite color is the black and blue. You can catch these at ponds, lakes, anywhere. Just in the summer, the bass like to start hitting bigger worms, so that's when you use a 10-inch Mondo Worm, or you can go down to the 7.5-inch. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, so that's it for the soft plastics. Also, there's an there's an honorable mention. It's this thing right here. This is the Bass Pro soft plastic kit. You get 4 kinds of colors of any soft plastic. There's multiple. Pretty sure there's like I know there's the one I just showed you. There's a stick bait one, and I think there's a trick worm one. I don't really know, but yeah, so that's it for the soft plastic. Okay, so it is a few days later, and now I'm gonna be moving on to the crankbaits. So any kind of like hard baits or soft plastics, if you want, I would try to start out with H2OX, just because like I feel like H2OX is like the cheapest like brand of Walmart, Academy, and Bass Pro Shop. They're cheap and they're good quality, which is really good. So yeah, so the first crankbait is this thing right here. This is the H2OX shallow diving crankbait. I'm pretty sure that's the fire crawl color or something like that. I don't really know, but yeah, this thing runs for like $4, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so that is the first crankbait. So the next crankbait or hard bait on the list is the Cotton Cordell lipless crankbait. Cotton Cordell is a really good brand for lipless crankbaits. But yeah, so this thing is, I think it said it's about $7. You can get these at Walmart, probably cheaper. This was on Bass Pro, so just kind of like that same thing I was talking about the other parts of the video. It was just more expensive to get it at Bass Pro and less to get it at Walmart. So if you want to spend the less money at Walmart, go get it. And then at Bass Pro, if you're just at Bass Pro and you really need one, then go get it. But yeah, so that is the second lure. So the next lure is this little thing right here. This is a cream hard bait. This thing is about that small, but this is kind of like an all species bait. You can use it for anything, but I wanted to throw it in here because my buddies caught bass on it, I've caught bass on it, and a bunch of bluegill, a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's why I was mentioning it in this video, but that is a really good lure to have if you want to go in like a creek or a pond. It's a great a great lure to have in your tackle box. So now I'm gonna move on to top waters. So right here is the Berkley Chopo. It's just a whopper popper. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing, is the whopper popper. So this Berkley Chopo is $10. but that's more of the expensive ones. But you can get the Ozark Trails from Walmart. I'm not sure if H2OX makes them, but I know Bass Pro does, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so that is the first topwater lure, and it's pretty much, it's like one of the easiest things to fish with. You can catch big fish with them. But yeah, next lure is, and you really can't go wrong with it, is just a regular old plain frog. You can use regular frogs or a popping frog. Popping frog, it's got a little lip on it. So I got two examples right here. Okay, so this right here is a regular frog. This is the Lunker Hunt walking frog, and this is the Guggen frog right here. That's a popping frog. See the difference with the lips. The lip has a little indent, but you pop it, it makes a little bloop sound. And that's when you just walk it, just like you're walking a dog with a walking bait, any kind of walking bait. But yeah, so you can't really go wrong with a frog. That was the one I just showed you. The picture was a Ozark Trail frog. It was only $2, which you can't go wrong with them. But my only complaint with those is they fill up with water really easy. I don't know if it's because of the way they're made or anything, but they fill up with water and they just sink. So if you're not wanting that to happen, then don't buy it. But if you're like starting out with frogs and you're just wanting to try it out, yeah, I would recommend it. But yeah, so that's the second topwater lure. So the last and final lure of the video is the buzzbait. That's a Strike King buzzbait. They're like $2 to $3. But yeah, so you can use these early morning, late at night, or not really late at night, but when it's sundown, pretty much. You can use them. The black color would probably work better during the morning and probably during the night too. You'd probably use, I think you'd use a white one during the day. But yeah, so pretty much it for the lures. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more like this, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you did enjoy. So thank you guys for watching, and just saying, this is all my opinion. There's no research put into this. This is just what I would suggest to you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.